It's my understanding that when Mia was a freshman or a sophomore, she gravitated towards the sciences. She had heard from one of our physics teachers here that there were very few women of color who took an AP physics class nationally. Not even just in our building, nationally. Like, we're talking less than 10. And she immediately said, I can do that, and I'm going to do that. And so she was doubling up on science classes so she could get into these AP physics classes. But she also saw the importance in making sure that other, not even just women, but women of color were embracing the STEM fields. And so she met with our science department and decided to start this Women in STEM club that they were going to try and work with kids from the younger grades to pique their interest in science, so that maybe paving the way for younger kids, younger girls, to be more interested in science.
And so I really created Women in STEM the second semester of last year, just because it gave a safe space for girls to, answer big questions, to ask big questions, and to get answers without feeling like, oh, this may be a stupid question, or, oh, the boys may laugh at me. It's definitely a different environment to have a girls group and then have boys in it, because they try to take over stuff. Different things I've done around the community was Tech Tuesdays, which was in the spring of last year. And every Tuesday there would be senior citizens coming in looking for help on Facebook or their email or how to set up their phones, and that was really fun. It was about an hour every Tuesday, and you got to meet different people and try to help them figure it out, because our age, we know everything about technology. I portray ethics and integrity as something that you create for your own. You try not to be persuaded by other people's doings, feeling like what you stand for is correct, and that you can go through anything as long as you have something to fall back on, which is my ethics and integrity. I take my academics very seriously. I take track very seriously, and I don't really let anything sway that. So instead of doing what everybody else is doing, I do what I know that I have to do for me to be successful in both of those areas.
I think ethics and integrity should mean, kind of a moral uprightness, doing the right thing, speaking up, and not being afraid to take on challenges with a positive attitude. That, I think, gets lost on most high schoolers. So when a student like Mia comes along, and she's the epitome of integrity, she really stands out amongst her peers. I think I wrote it in my letter, if there were more Mias, this world would be a lot better place. So.